Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito. I am your host, Darien.
I'm your host. I'm your, other host, Landon.
Well, I'm gonna keep that in there. And today we have so much stuff we're getting into: Marvel, DC games, you name it, we got it. Let's talk, Landon. How have you been?
We're doing good. Pretty short one this week because I've done absolutely nothing. So, what have you been doing this week?
I can agree. Probably absolutely nothing.
I guess that's it.
It's been a lazy week.
Yeah, lazy, very lazy.
Yeah.
So we still haven't watched. None of us have watched Morbius yet. We're going to tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Obviously, you watched She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And let's see. What else was that all this week?
Yeah. So
that's all like the big. Yeah, this has really been like a pretty calm week. But there's a lot of news.
Well, I mean, D23 happened, so that's a lot.
Yeah, and I assumed there wouldn't be much news coming after that. I'd be like, okay, now it's kind of like after the whole thing is going to calm down for a little bit, and then the news is going to come back. But no, I was wrong.
Yeah, really wrong.
Yeah. But I think before we go on though, I do want to point out to the people, this past Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we released all 3 parts of Extra Beef Dream DCEU. You can go watch that. I checked in on it to make sure it went into YouTube well, and it looks good from what it looks the way we wanted it to.
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. So hopefully we can do more stuff like that in the future.
Yeah, it'd be fun. And with the thing that I used to post that, we can do what me and you've always talked about, which is putting pictures up to show the people during like the YouTube podcast.
Yeah,
we could do that.
Yeah, what do you call it? Don't we have news about Ironheart and like set photos?
Yeah, and I put the set photo up on the thing. Yeah. So that'd be something that I'll consider doing in the future. But let's get into She-Hulk Attorney at Law, episode 5. So spoilers for that, titled Mean, Green, and Straight Poured Into These Jeans.
Yes.
You cut out on my side.
Apology. Because I said this episode is just okay.
I agree. There are points in this episode that I do like, but this is my least favorite episode so far.
Yeah, definitely.
The ending got me hyped. I'll say that.
I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart right now. What happened at the end again?
Oh, how you gonna forget that? What's his name? The guy, the superhero suit maker, picks up the box and he sets it down. The camera zooms into Daredevil's helmet.
Oh yes, in the bucket, yes.
Yeah.
The yellow, yes.
I saw that and I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah. It was pretty good. It was good. For me, that was kind of like the only part. I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty hyped.
I can say though, I do want an Avengers t-shirt.
Avengers.
I want one. I'm gonna make one if I can.
You can probably find one.
I want it. That's probably my favorite part of that episode is probably having to do with that little side plot of what's her name? Nikki and this guy's name Pug going to ask that one guy to get the suit for Jennifer.
Yeah,
that's the whole Titania thing. I get it. Like this felt like a very filler episode. That whole side plot was important. That whole side plot was important to the overall story, but other than that, it really wasn't. I just don't like the character of Titania. Not like as a okay character. Character's I don't necessarily hate the character, but I just don't like. There's just something about her I don't like. It's just she's kind of annoying.
Yeah, not my favorite Marvel, not my favorite MC character either.
Yeah.
Either. Don't know much about her comic wise, so maybe she's awesome, but so far MC, I mean,
she's very different in the comic books.
Oh, is she really? Okay. I feel bad. I feel like I need to just turn in my card, my nerd card here. But like, I literally know nothing about her.
Yeah.
And if she is like really good in the comics, I think
I don't think she's really like good in the comics, but she's not portrayed in the show the way she is in the comics. In the show, she's very like a diva. I'm pretty sure in the comics she's kind of like She-Hulk, but looks like a human.
well,
I don't know. I don't know much about her other than like pictures and stuff I've heard online.
Well, hope. I'm very sorry for all the.
No one's a Titania fan.
Everyone's a Titania fan. I'm sorry.
I did see some stuff. I wanted to talk about this. People are like, well, okay, this guy, I forgot his name, Luke, I think his name is, the guy who was created Daredevil's new suit and She-Hulk's suit, which I guess we'll see next episode, and Daredevil next episode, hopefully. I'm tired of saying that because I've been wrong the last 2 times.
I know. Yeah, I think this one we'll see Daredevil. Yeah,
well, episode 4 was the big rumored one that he would be in, and then episode 5, it didn't happen. I was like, well, maybe he'll be in the next one. He wasn't in the next one, and I guarantee he'll be in the next one. I promise. I don't want to promise. I might be wrong. But from what I've heard, he's supposed to be in the rest of the show when he shows up.
That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
I saw bad tape today, by the way. I saw a thing that said no, like Daredevil show is like really mid. Oh. And the only people say they like it's because he's in the MCU now. I was like, dude, people been raving about that show like way before.
Yeah. Yeah,
the thought of him being in the MCU was like even a thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. People on Twitter are weird. Let's see. What was I getting? Oh yeah, people are saying they're like, okay, this guy's making Daredevil's suit now, so that means they just wrote off what's his name, Melvin from Daredevil, the guy that made his suit in the show.
Yeah.
People are mad about that, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, so they obviously didn't think this through when they came up with this idea, because all right, Daredevil's got his red suit, right? He's in New York normally when he has that red suit on. Now he's going to be in LA for some reason with She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So he's probably getting a new suit so he can be in LA, and people wouldn't be like, wait, why is Daredevil in LA? What's going on? And Matt Murdock's also in LA when he's supposed to be in New York. Like that. It could be like a Night Monkey situation right there, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe he contacted the dude to make a new suit.
I'm gonna get a bone my help allowance. I feel like it's all like it's very weird. I'm not too.
That's what I feel like. I think he contacted that guy to get a suit made for him, so he could, for some reason. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out, or maybe not.
Yeah, I hope we do get the next one. And I like to see why Daredevil is down there. You think this will go in correlation with the Echo show?
I wouldn't be surprised. I also heard that he's supposed to be looking for Jessica Jones as one of his subplots throughout some of his story going on right now.
It's going to be like hinted out, and it's going to be like revealed at the end.
It could be like after credit scene, the finale or something, or like one episode. He's sitting there like looking through some papers. He sets it down. It's like Jessica Jones's, like some stuff about Jessica Jones on it.
Yeah,
that sounds like something they do. I could probably see that.
Is Jessica Jones rumored to Echo or no?
I don't. I know she's rumored to be in something. She's supposed to be in the Daredevil show. I know that.
Mm-hmm. As well.
Maybe she might be in Echo, but I don't know. I feel like Echo is more like.
Well,
I don't even know.
Echo the next show. What's the next show?
Secret Invasion.
Oh, yeah, because we haven't seen anything for Echo yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
I think the next show. I think it's Secret Invasion.
Oh, they did. I kind of got some. We kind of got some footage for Echo. I was at the whole D23 event, so
yeah, we won't get to see that until probably a few months from now. Yeah. But back to this episode, I kind of touched on everything I really wanted to touch on. I can't think of. I do want to say though, and I've been meaning to say this for many episodes. I think Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters is great casting.
Oh yeah,
I really enjoy her character.
Mm-hmm. I can think of other. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I agree. I think. I don't know. I was gonna say I could probably think of more people I enjoy to watch. Like female ones, I think I can find more. I can really enjoy like Elizabeth Olsen, for example. I love her as Scarlet Witch. I loved oh god, what's her name in Black Panther? It's not his sister. It's like his guard. What's her name? Okoye. I love her. So I mean, yeah. I mean, I think the casting's great. I do. I think she's pretty funny at moments. I do enjoy it. Every time she's on screen, I do seem to enjoy it. So that is good.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good thing.
Yeah. But the one thing I do want to talk about with this episode is actually not even really part of the episode itself. It's in the credits. And I think you know where I'm getting at here.
Yes.
She-Hulk, the credits had a scene with like a drawn scene with Pug and Nikki. He's showing off his shoe collection because you got to get one to rock and one to stock.
Yeah.
And in that picture, there are tons of Easter eggs. I'm going to pull up the picture and share my screen with you. And I want to see. I have the list here. I'm going to see if you can guess maybe.
What? We want to get all of them?
No, well, I'll not all of them. Wait, let me zoom in. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna read off these. I'm gonna point. You see my mouse moving, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna point at what shoes they are. I want you to get quick guess. First thing that comes to mind. If nothing comes to mind, say nothing. I guess.
Yeah,
all right, this shoe.
Hold up. Oh my god. Like it keeps messing up. Okay, the one on the top left.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me zoom in here. What color is that? Was that like black and red?
Brown and red.
Brown and red. Oh, skip that one. That one I have no idea.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
All right, Juggernaut.
Oh crap. Is that right?
Yep.
Ah, okay. All
right, this shoe should be easy.
Doctor Strange.
Yep. This one.
Is that red and white?
Mm-hmm.
With like, what is that, a flame?
It's like a wing.
It's like a wing. Is it Falcon?
Yeah, classic Falcon.
Classic Falcon, okay.
All right, this shoe is somebody I don't know about, and you probably don't either. This is Jack of Hearts.
I've heard of the name, but I'm not too familiar.
Mm-hmm. This shoe is the Hulk.
Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hulk.
All right, this one.
Black Panther?
Nope. Ghost Rider.
Oh, I see the chain. Okay, because I saw black.
And the fire. You see the fire?
Yeah. Fire. Okay.
All right. This symbol should give it away.
Hold up. Sorry. It's hard to. I'm trying to zoom in.
I can just tell you. I mean, I can tell you if you don't want to guess.
Tell me that one because I don't know that one.
Nova.
Oh crap! It is Nova.
This one is.
Turn in my card.
Who's this one? This one says it's Luke Cage, but I think this right yellow.
It's yellow. What? No.
The yellow boots. I guess.
Well, he has like. I mean, he has like a yellow shirt. Well, like, still. I wish they could like did the chain around it or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. This is a character named Speedball.
I do know Speedball.
All right. This should be easy if you look at the colors and the little wings.
Oh yeah, freaking normal.
Yep. This one, Spider-Man villain.
Electro.
Yep. This one, Avenger.
Holy crap! Hold on. I see your. Is that Hawkeye?
Yep. Next, this one is an X-Men character.
What color is the shoe?
It's white. It's completely white.
Is it Storm?
Nope. It is Iceman. This I don't know about this. This kind of looks like the Lizard, but everyone says this is Doctor Doom. I kind of thought Lizard. I guess it could be.
Well, it's because of the metal.
Oh, I see the thing now. It's like his. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next is this shoe.
Is that? Problem is, I can't tell because.
I'll read them off then. I'll just read them off.
Is that Cyclops?
No, Cyclops is down the bottom. That's Wolverine.
Oh, I see Cyclops. Oh, my bad.
That's Wolverine.
Oh, god dang it! I suck at these, man. I should have probably just put on photos.
This is Cable. Me and you talked about that.
Yeah, that was surprising. That one.
Obviously.
Cat, yeah.
Yep. This is another X-Men character that I know of, and I didn't realize this was his shoe until I saw the little M on the thing, which the M has nothing to do with his name.
Is it what is it? It's red, yellow,
and blue. The little black symbol.
Is it Colossus?
No, that's Bishop.
Oh, it's
yeah, okay. I like all these Easter eggs. Next, obviously.
Yeah, Thing. Yeah, Deadpool.
Yep.
Goblin.
Yep.
I don't know who's the next one.
This is Vision.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the gems. Okay.
All right, this one.
Silver Surfer.
Yep. This.
Captain Marvel. Cyclops.
This is Let me make sure I'm looking at the right one. 26. This is Thor, and he's got like the
the circle.
Yeah, this is Thor. And plus, there's another colored version of it that this picture isn't fully colored in. But all right, that's Thor. Let's see. Next one, right here under his arm. This is Colossus.
That's Colossus. Okay.
Yep. Let's see here. It's 28. All right, this.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yep, or Scarlet. It could be Scarlet Spider, but it's probably Spider.
It's cool because it uses the dang Raimi logo.
Yeah, that is true. All right, this is
that's Black Panther.
Yes. Where's 30 at? All right, right here. This is a villain.
What color?
Blue and orange.
That I don't know.
Taskmaster. And then
Moon Knight. I like those.
Yep. And then I don't know what this is. Someone was saying it could be Dr. Octopus, but I don't think so because it's really nothing. It's just green right there. And this is obviously Iron Man. But yeah, those are all the Easter eggs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Just that one little shot. Everyone's probably like, what are these guys talking about? We can't see any picture.
Yeah.
Just look up She-Hulk shoes collection. If I had it on the screen, I'd show you guys.
She-Hulk shoes collection.
I swear I looked up and there's a picture that popped up in the images. All right. But let's get on to rating this episode of She-Hulk. I gave the last one a 9 because it couldn't go up any higher because I didn't want to make the last one a 10. You gave it a 7, I think.
Give it a 6.5 last time.
Last one you didn't give it a 6.5, did you? You gave it a 7. You didn't go below a 7. I know that.
I think it was a 7 or 7.5.
Well, this one, I think I'm gonna have. This was a no. Yeah, this one's an 8 for me. I'm going down like 1 whole point.
Yeah, it felt like only thing good was the ending. If you ask me, is that the little Daredevil part. So for me, it's a 6.5. I'm bringing it down 0.5.
But yeah, that is our review of She-Hulk Attorney at Law episode 5. Let's get into some news.
Yes.
All right. Captain America New World Order's introduction of the MCU's first Israeli superhero, Sabra, has received a decent amount of backlash among people. And I'm going to read a thing that was said. Because people don't think there should be an Israeli superhero in the films and stuff because of all the stuff that's going on in Israel with all that drama.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll read this. Marvel Studios has responded to the backlash about it. They said, while our characters and stories are inspired by the comics, they are always freshly imagined for the screen and today's audience. The filmmakers are taking a new approach with the character Sabra, who was first introduced in the comics over 40 years ago. So it is not going to be, and I don't know. I can't really like give my opinion on this because I don't understand why people are mad. I'm just like, it's a new character, I guess. I mean,
yeah, I don't know much about this character, so I'm not.
Yeah, but that should, I guess, hopefully reassure some of you. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, hope it calms y'all down. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Next up here, this is a rumor. It's a pretty big rumor. It's right now, and I didn't realize this until I started putting pieces together. They announced the writer or whatever for the Kang Dynasty, and it seems like they already did a writer. They're probably already getting directors. They're getting ready to start work on this in the next maybe year, which means they're getting a head start, kind of like they did with Endgame, which is cool.
I mean, dude, we all know they're already working on the CGI.
Yeah.
They're already doing
that concept art. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a rumor. We don't know the directors of the films, but a big rumor right now is that Black Panther director Ryan Coogler is reportedly one of the directors that Marvel is considering to direct Avengers: Secret Wars. He could,
Okay.
I think he could do it. Would look good. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to see. I think this seems like a movie they need to get. Like they could pair up a couple of directors to do this. I could see them doing something like that.
Yeah. I've heard. Yeah, I agree.
If you're not getting the Russos back, then
yeah. I think Russos are kind of done with Marvel movie. I don't know. They said they're going. I thought they said they're going to do something else, but was it going to be like the Avengers? It wasn't going to be like Avengers movie.
Yeah.
It was going to be like something. It was going to be like a solo film. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. I don't know who I'd want, but that's good news.
Yeah, but he's just one of them that they're considering. The rumor was that Kang Dynasty was going to be directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, which is the guy who did Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I remember that being a rumor.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's still a thing or if that's been proven otherwise. But so like I'm not going to give my input on that. But I think with this writer that we'll talk about later and Destin Daniel Cretton's directing, I think that movie could be great. They're already going to be epic in scale anyway. Like this is, I mean, it's a freaking movie about Kang.
Oh yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Yeah. I'm very excited about that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was just a rumor. Ryan Coogler possibly going to do Secret Wars if they pick him. Next, Sam Rockwell has expressed interest in reprising his role as Justin Hammer in Thunderbolts.
That'd be great.
And speaking of Thunderbolts, we got news that lineup that we saw of them is not the final lineup. They said that is some of the members, but there will be more. Some that we haven't met.
I hope so, because I think currently the members are not my thing.
I mean, they all do the same thing.
Well, I don't get why Bucky's there. You know what I'm saying?
You'll understand. That's probably what we're supposed to be asking because we'll probably learn about that in the movie.
Yeah.
Because why would he work with John Walker again?
Didn't they both get that? Didn't he get like a redemption at the end though?
Yeah, but then he's still working for Val, and he turned into the U.S. agent. She said he'll be in touch.
Yeah. I don't know.
We have to find out. But two other members that we know of that are going to be in the team, and this isn't confirmed, but reliable leakers have said it, is the Hood from Ironheart, which will be one of the characters, and Abomination.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also Marvel put out that Zemo was going to be in the movie as well, but not one of the members of the team.
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
What do you mean, who's that? Zemo?
Oh, Zemo? I mean,
Baron Zemo.
You think so?
I don't think so, because I don't think so. I know so because Marvel put it out on their website.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I kind of combined two pieces of news there, so I kind of get rid of that one. All right. Yes, back to what I was originally saying, though. Sam Rockwell, Justin Hammer, coming to Thunderbolts, possibly. He wants to. I could see him. He needs to come back at some point anyway. The rumor was he was supposed to be in Armor Wars.
Yeah, I remember that movie. That died out.
Wait, hold on. Let's see. I'm not seeing. Okay, I looked it up. I'm not seeing anything about that rumor online. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's died down now. I guess. Anyway, moving on. Mahershala Ali was reportedly on set during the filming of Werewolf by Night, but it's unclear whether or not he is going to be in the special or not. So Blade could or could not be in Werewolf by Night.
Oh, okay.
I see Blade coming out about next month, right? Hold on. Yeah, next month, a year from next month, we will get to see Blade in theaters.
That's so great.
It is. Spillman's actually excited for that. I'm trying to get Spillman to watch She-Hulk. I'm like, you guys at least watch the Daredevil episodes. And he was like, I deleted my Disney Plus.
I honestly don't blame him. I want to delete mine, but unfortunately, I'm here.
Yeah.
I freaking hate Bob Chapek.
Well, hey, Spillman is like, I'm going to get it for the Santa Clauses.
Yeah,
I'm like, no. I'm like, Spillman, you need to watch. I said, you at least got to watch a Werewolf by Night. I said, come on, come see Man Thing. He was like, I guess. Spillman. All right. Yes, but Blade possibly in Werewolf by Night. I honestly, that seems like where he could show up. He's already like his voice has already been in the MCU.
Yeah.
In the end of Eternals. But I'm ready. I think I'm ready to see him for the first time. At least I want to see like an image of what he looks like. I want to see what their design is for him.
Oh yeah. I mean, let's find out.
Yeah. Next, a little quick piece of news here. James Gunn has confirmed that the Guardians Holiday Special will be titled Marvel Studios Special Presentation Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a long name. So I just thought I'd put that out there. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is what I want to get into now. Marvel Studios has hired the Rick and Morty and Ant-Man Quantumania writer Jeff Loveness to write Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
That's cool.
So the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which is going to have Kang as the villain, will have the same writer of the movie where the Avengers have to go against Kang.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that's
good to have a writer on a show about multiverse do a multiverse movie.
Yeah. I haven't seen Rick and Morty, so I don't know about.
I haven't seen it in a good while. I think I started watching it after season 3.
Mm-hmm. I know. I stopped watching it after episode 1, and I didn't even watch episode 1. So
I just stopped before that.
Yeah, it's a 0. But yes, he's going to be writing the Kang Dynasty. I'm interested to see how he does that. I've heard that Quantumania is supposed to be really good from like some of the leakers and stuff. I think Charles Murphy. I don't know if you know him. Some of his stuff. Some of his stuff is. Yeah, he's one of the reliable leakers. He's talked about that his insiders, his people are saying that this is going to be a crazy movie. They said apparently it's a lot darker than the first two. And they still got comedy in there. And I also have a piece of news later about it. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. Speaking of Quantumania, Kevin Feige's come out and said that the trailer for it that was shown at D23 is not coming out publicly for a while.
Nice to know.
Yep. So we gotta wait.
Oh, man, Kevin gives us like that worst news. It's not time to talk about Fantastic Four today. It's like, man, shut up. It's totally time. We've been waiting forever.
Hey, he could have came out and said we're canceling Fantastic Four. We're selling them back to.
Oh my god, man! I knew that sounds like something you'd say. I guess because you just did, but like, well, they could have canceled it.
They could have. We got to be thankful for what the news that we did get. We could have got.
Yes, thank God they did not pull a Warner Brothers. Thank you, thank you for not making a stupid decision.
Marvel could be owned by Warner Brothers, and you would be crying for Kevin to come back.
Yes, I'd be licking. I would lick. You lick the left, I'll lick the right foot. Yes, correct.
Okay, just going to talk about some Ironheart set photos real quick. Wasn't really much. She was having a fight in front of a White Castle, which apparently was built specifically for this show, which is weird. But
which means it will not be there, and people can't take weirdos can't take photos
exactly in front of the White Castle.
In front of the White
Castle. But the set photos show Dominique Thorne as Riri Williams. She is wearing a mocap suit, which means that for probably most of it, when she's in the suit, it will be CGI. There's nothing practical about the suit. Kind of like Robert Downey Jr.'s suit. He had that one part, didn't he? Was it like the chest? I can't remember. Yeah. With this is going to be complete, like CGI'd in there. or whatever you call it. I guess CGI. Which I guess it makes sense. I know Robert Downey Jr.'s suit from Infinity War was completely CGI. I guess just to like fit the
the only time it was never like fully CGI was like with the freaking like first movie. Well, it was, but like they built like a whole dang suit, man, for that thing. I think it was dope.
Mm-hmm. But I'm guessing they're just doing this so it can kind of fit her physique, I guess. Because in this comics, it's very like fit to her body, like the suit is. So I assume that's why what they're doing in the show. But I guess we'll see next fall. I think I don't know. I think it was fall. I don't remember.
Probably.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right. Captain America New World Order director Julius Ona has teased that there will be huge implications on the MCU from the film. So I have a piece of news that ties into this, which is that this movie and She-Hulk are apparently both leading to a huge Hulk project, and that more Hulks are expected to appear in the upcoming Captain America movie, which is given out to us. Yeah, this is given out to us by Daniel RPK. More Hulks like A-Bomb, character A-Bomb, or
oh wow,
or those like other Hulk characters.
Well, I guess are we going to see Rick Jones here soon?
Possibly.
Because that's A-Bomb.
Yeah, it's possible then. But yeah, setting on. I guarantee this is the World War Hulk or Planet Hulk, whatever they're doing. I think it'd be World War Hulk.
Yeah, it's most likely World War Hulk.
Which that's the Russos need to do that. They might.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm. All right, next piece of news here. A release date. This is it's not really a bummer, but it kind of is at the same time. A release date for an officially unannounced Marvel Studios film. So like, it's not been announced by them officially, but
it's not announced what the project is.
Yes. Well, it's Deadpool 3. Is what this is called. It's titled on their timeline or whatever it is, their schedule, unannounced Marvel Studios film. We know about it. The director has talked about it, and Ryan Reynolds has talked about it, but Marvel has not officially said anything about it. But they have pushed the movie back from February 16th, 2024 to September 6th, 2024. So 2024, September 6th is probably 95% likely the release date for Deadpool 3.
Huh. Okay. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to think. So, is that 7 date again? Because I don't know if you're going to mention this about that Colossus actor.
September 6th, 2024. It starts filming. The Colossus actor says it starts filming next year, which would match up with that.
Yeah.
Which it was supposed to be February 16th. Now they pushed it back.
Wow, why is it going to take so long?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I did hear that. Well, I'll say that for later because that's kind of a big piece of news. I'll say it later. All right.
Well, here just now.
I don't know. I gotta save it for later. It's big. It ties into other stuff.
Not fine.
Yeah. But yes, it might not be Deadpool 3, but it most likely is. From what I've seen, Daniel RPK is the one that put this up. Most of this news I got today is from Daniel RPK. Funny enough. But next, I sent you this. A new rumor indicates that Shang-Chi's 10 rings and Miss Marvel's bangle will be important relics to the multiverse saga, similar to how Infinity Stones are vital to the Infinity Saga. This ties in a number of ways, and one of which kind of not blew my mind, but like I had the realization. I was like, oh, this makes sense, sort of. A few months back, maybe a month back, actually, maybe exaggeration. I talked about a untitled Marvel show that is happening, and this animated show, and we couldn't figure out who it would be about, who it is. It's about some woman and a race of people that are trying to collect these magical artifacts that have been let loose on the world. And we talked about it. We had no idea what it was. I still don't, but this could tie into that with these artifacts being important. These could be some of the artifacts.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what they have to do with the multiverse saga. Maybe Kang. Maybe he brought them from the future. I don't know.
Yeah, that I'm not sure.
And I just realized this in Shang-Chi in the post-credit scene. Remember the rings were sending out the beacon or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's something to it. Stuff is starting to come together. I like making these connections.
Very awkward.
Very awkwardly, but it's starting. Yeah.
It's starting.
I think I can say Phase 4, like the multiverse saga, is a rough start, but I think it's starting to maybe get a little bit on track.
It's doing something
very roughly. There's been good patches and bad patches.
It's been scars, if you ask me.
Yeah,
those kind of patches.
But yes, speaking of Shang-Chi, we got an official release date for Shang-Chi 2.
Yes, which was, what was it? It was like
February 14th, 2025.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. The same year. That's a couple months before Avengers Kang Dynasty.
Okay, so that's one of those unannounced projects, I guess.
I guess so.
That was in that thing.
Mm-hmm. So this is the movie right before that. This will be the only movie right before it. So it's got to connect to it some way, and it's got to have something to do with those rings.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah. I'm hyped for that. Same director as the last one. Yeah. I think I'm like, well, I don't know. Now that I know it's kind of leading into Kang Dynasty, I was almost certain that Iron Fist would be in the next one. Because, like, could you imagine Shang-Chi versus Iron Fist?
Yeah, I want it to happen.
Me too.
There might be a chance, but
I mean,
you never know nowadays.
Yeah. New rumors indicate that Marvel Studios has decided that John Krasinski will not play the MCU's Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four movie. We've been hearing this over on and off throughout, I guess, since Multiverse of Madness came out. But now this has come out and it's being reported everywhere, so I'm pretty sure it's the case. As much as I have advocated, and I really, really wanted John Krasinski to be the MCU's Reed Richards, I would be fine with somebody else. Because I think most of the people that I've seen, like fan castings and different like people who Marvel considering, apparently, they all seem like they could do the job.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I like some of the fan casts I've seen. Who was that one guy I kept sending you a picture of? Yeah, I think he seems really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm ready to see that cast. Whenever that'll be. It's got to be sometime soon. If they're looking for cast right now, like once they fully cast everybody, then we'll know. But.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely know.
Yeah, but I'll be looking forward to that day. Attention, you X-Men fans! The New Mutants will begin streaming on Disney Plus on Friday, October 14th. No one likes that movie.
I don't know why I got excited.
But I do think we should do an X-Men series on Extra Beef one day. I feel like that'd be fun because I've never seen all the X-Men movies.
I haven't seen. I did see a couple. Oh, I haven't seen one.
I saw a few.
Seen Deadpool, if you want to count those. Seen Logan.
I wasn't really counting Deadpool. I was kind of counting just like the straight X-Men movies.
I don't think I've seen. I did see the first one, First Class.
Mm-hmm. I've seen first
Days of Future Past, and that was it.
I saw the first one. I think I've seen The Wolverine. I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I have. So that
I've seen all the Wolverine movies.
Yeah, I saw First Class, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse.
Okay.
Oscar Isaac played Apocalypse.
Yeah. Oh God.
Moon Knight.
Well, honestly, from what I heard, that he actually wasn't that bad as Apocalypse.
It wasn't horrible. Yeah. There were some cool scenes. We had a scene where he grew giant. And one, it was really cool. I need to read. That's why I want to do that series. I want to review some of these movies, and we can do Deadpool with it because I know you've been wanting to do those movies.
Oh God, I want to do those movies so bad.
Uh, yeah. Speaking of extra beef, also I have a new way, and I was telling you, and I guess I can tell the fans now because it'll be ready next week, hopefully. Let's see. How do I want to word this? I'm gonna get a random, like, randomized wheel thing. It's on a website. I can enter in the names of all these movies on the wheel, and I have a bunch of them, and I spin it every episode, and that'll be what we decide the extra beef for that week, unless we decide for a series.
Yeah, unless it's like something important, like a movie, like a new movie comes out.
Yeah, then they won't. But like episodes when we don't know what we're doing that week, we'll spin the wheel. We'll find out live for you guys.
Oh, I suck.
That's gonna be like it's gonna pop up. It's gonna say Birds of Prey. Bad. It's gonna say Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn, and I'm gonna cry.
and the problem is, if we get like stuff like really good in there, I'm gonna be really mad when it's not those.
Yeah. And it could be. I don't know. I'm not gonna put movies that we've already reviewed on here. Like at least like movies like Zack Snyder's Justice League and the Suicide Squad. We've done the Suicide Squad twice. We did a reheated. We did a reheated episode
twice.
Which we did a reheated episode on that, and we haven't done a reheated episode since. I don't think we should do that sometime.
Yeah, I'd love to do a reheated.
Wait a minute.
I love to do one on Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm really.
That's up long. I don't want to watch that again.
I could do it, but I want to do it different this time. Because the first time I did it was all in one sitting.
Yeah. Break it up in between like the parts.
Yeah, I might break it up. Like I watched 2 hours at like 12 o'clock and then at 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. That's what I did. Cut it off in the middle, like intermission kind of.
Yeah, that whole intermission thing. Yeah, don't they have that?
Yeah, sort of. He said this time is in between to one of the chapters, like right after. I can't remember. But we need to move on to the next piece of news.
This is 6 chapters?
Yes. 5 or 6.
Okay.
Maybe 6.
So it should be okay. Okay, so there's 6, it'll just be the third one. All right.
Well, let me hold on. I'm just gonna look up intermission in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Zack Snyder has come out and no, it doesn't. He has come out. He came out when the movie came out and said that the intermission comes right after chapter 4. So immediately after chapter 4 ends.
Okay. Immediately after chapter. All right.
But the theatrical version of the movie, it did happen, I think. The theatrical version, I forgot about that. Did have an intermission.
All right. Okay. Should be easy.
Yep. All right. Next piece of news here. Two kind of go together. Kraven the Hunter has been officially delayed to October 6th, 2023.
What is with these delays, man?
Hey, it gets worse. Because Madam Web has officially been delayed to February 16th, 2024.
Jesus.
Whole year.
I'm so sick of the... It's the topic I want to get on here for a minute.
All right.
I want to talk about delays here for a minute. What is with stuff being delayed?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
It's
like it felt like back then it was embarrassing. It was like people would be embarrassed if they had to delay something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you literally have no idea and you're not confident, just give a possible year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You know they pushed,
or if you're going to announce a date or a year, be certain. It's like, yeah, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
These investors, man, some of these investors get pissed off. They're all like, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think there's a reason for this because they delayed both of these movies like at the same time. There's something that made them delay this, and I think it might be Across the Spider-Verse.
You think so? It's too good. It's like we cannot.
I think they are going to capitalize as much as they can on that movie, and then
oh yeah. You know they are.
Yeah, and then maybe possibly the second part of it, maybe move that forward a bit. Possible.
If they did that, I'll be happy.
I don't know. That's the only thing I really think of, unless it's what's that movie they're making? El Muerto? No.
Oh God.
What is it?
What move that forward.
What's the name of the movie? Is it El Muerto?
Yeah, El Muerto. Or you're saying it better.
Yep. Yeah, El Muerto. Yeah, because I'm in Spanish. El I don't know why they're even making the movie. I'm not going to get into that.
If bad, I'd be so mad.
Yeah. But yeah, they delayed those two movies. Don't know why. I am kind of looking forward to Madam Web a little bit. I'm interested. It sounds very unique. It's not what I thought. Oh Lord, I hope.
The idea is, what was it, like a Terminator type of thing? Like
yeah, but it takes place in the Raimi universe. Yeah, someone's trying to stop him from being born, and it's all about like time travel or multiverse.
And who would that be?
I don't know. We don't know who the villain is.
I want to know who the villain is. I think it could be really cool.
Mm-hmm. Kingpin, you imagine?
Yeah, it's just Kingpin.
Now, could you imagine Kingpin finds out who Spider-Man is? Goes back in time.
Yeah, but how could he even have that? Not I don't power, know. But like, well, I guess he. I don't know. Like, that's just like. I guess he did it in Spider-Verse, so I guess it ain't impossible.
That was just like a theory I came up with. Let's move back to Marvel Studios. Daniel RPK came out today and said that Ms. Marvel has been renewed for a season 2. I hope, and I'm going to say this about Eternals, and I'm going to say about this. I hope that this is better than the first.
Oh, it's better. I mean, what else can you?
I thought about this for a long time now after Ms. Marvel. I think the main problem with that is the villains sucked. And if they had a good villain in this show, like someone that's actually like good, like then I think it'd be fine. I hope they do it right. There's nothing wrong with the characters of, like, besides the villain of the show. The story just was weird because I couldn't understand, like, all right, what the heck are these people doing? Why does it have to do with her? And why? I still don't really know.
Yeah, I still don't understand.
Yeah, I'm confused. What's all that about? What's that land that they were going? I don't even know. Karachi? No, that's the town that I don't know. Whatever the land that apparently they were from. I still don't know what the whole thing, but there's some dimension. I don't know.
It's confusing, man.
Yeah, it is. But yep, season 2, eventually, whenever that'll be, I guarantee probably after the Marvels, which is next year. Because I think that's the next time we see her. Here's some news. Ant-Man's Baskin-Robbins manager Dale, played by Greg Turkington, is confirmed to return for Quantumania. Because, Baskin-Robbins always finds
what a strange what a strange announcement, but at the same time, I don't know. I like that guy in the first one.
Baskin-Robbins always finds out. Now they're about to find out about Kang the Conqueror.
You think they're going to do freaking Baskin-Robbins promotions again, or no?
Hey, you don't know.
I mean,
I think this might be like I don't know why he'd show back up unless. What if? Okay, hear me out. Cassie works at Baskin-Robbins now.
That's probably it. Honestly, that might be it.
Yeah, possibility. But I thought I'd say that. I thought it was funny. I like Dale. I need to rewatch Ant-Man. I really like that movie.
I love that movie. The sequel sucks, as far as I'm concerned, but
I thought we talked about this, but I thought it was okay. Ant-Man is one of those movies that, like, you don't even have to be a Marvel fan. You sit down and watch it and love it.
It's not
like a Marvel fan, but like into the MCU, like the story and everything. You can still sit down and watch this as its own standalone movie.
Yeah. Excuse me. Apologies. I loved it. I had no issues with it whatsoever.
Yeah.
With that movie.
Yeah, I need to rewatch. I might rewatch it sometime. All right, we talked about those. Final piece of Marvel news here. This is the big one. According to Deadline, we might not get an X-Men movie for a very long time. And very long time being we won't get one until the next saga.
Dang.
And I get the set up the whole X-Men story, and this amount of time that they have leading up until Secret Wars might not be. I think you need to like really stretch that out. You got to introduce all these aspects of it, and I think the perfect thing to do, which goes into this next part of the news, is that the next saga is apparently, I talked about this, supposed to be focused on the introduction of mutants to the world.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's why we'll get that X-Men movie then, when after Secret Wars or something goes on, the X-Men are introduced to the world somehow. I don't know if they've already been there or if they're going to do it to where they're from the multiverse.
It's so confusing of how they're going, because the thing is, I mean, I guess we're not going to consider those shoes we talked about minutes ago to be canon.
Yeah, they're Easter eggs.
Those are just Easter eggs, but like, if because whatever, it's a little credit thing, whatever.
Mm.
But then you look at She-Hulk and you hear man with metal claws fights in bar.
Yeah,
like.
And this also ties into what I had talked about the other week with their deal doesn't allow them to make an X movie until 2025 at the earliest.
Yeah, it's so strange, man.
Which I would rather them not rush out X-Men and really play it out like next. I would love them like the Mutant Saga or something, where it's like I don't know how they'll do it, if they'll be like, oh, they're actually these people are already here, or like something happens in Secret Wars that causes this.
Yeah.
But I think that when you have an X-Men movie and what would it be? Phase 7? Starting the saga probably. So have an X-Men movie and literally you can do solo movies, and you got Deadpool will kind of introduce it in 2024 or 5, whenever I said that was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He said 2024.
Yeah, so that would kind of bring us the idea of X-Men. Also, the X-Men animated show, which, if all this is to be accounted for, I don't know where that stands in continuity-wise. Or not continuity, but canon. Not. I don't know where that stands canonically.
Canon.
I don't know how. I can't word right.
Huh.
But yes, I am hyped for that. The future seems bright. I'll say that. But we could get there and be like, oh.
Yeah, who knows, man.
We'll see, though. That was the end of the Marvel news.
Yeah.
A lot.
Good stuff.
Yeah. DC, here we go. James Gunn has confirmed. You always love it when the first thing come out of the mouth for DC is James Gunn. He's confirmed that Margot Robbie will return as Harley Quinn in the DCEU. Well, yeah, I kind of already assumed that, but we got confirmation now. He also came out and addressed that he does intend to make a sequel to The Suicide Squad, but he has some other things to do first. That being, I think he's almost done with Guardians. Anyway, he said he was just finishing up the CGI work for the holiday special.
Yeah. Yeah, talking about that.
Yeah, and then Guardians, I guess he might not be done with that. I don't know. I know they work up until the last minute with those movies.
Oh yeah. I know they stress on VFX teams.
Yeah. So I don't know. I know he's doing something with Idris Elba. Idris Elba said he's doing something for DC, and I guarantee James Gunn's doing that. Peacemaker season 2, he's got to film that.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a Bloodsport show.
I would love that. Or like Bloodsport Racket. I heard that Bloodsport and oh gosh, who's the other? Bloodsport's supposed to have a cameo in Peacemaker season 2, as well as Harley Quinn. That's who the other one was. So that could be where Harley comes back, maybe. But from what I read, they're supposed to have some sort of appearance in season 2.
Interesting. I'll tell you what, I'm excited to see what's up next with that whole thing. That's a series I loved. It was perfect. Man.
It was good. I want to rewatch it. I rave, I still do, about the Suicide Squad, and then now that show is amazing. And so who knew John Cena could like act so well?
I don't know. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he acts well. I just think the stuff he does is like, no, screw it. Yeah. Oh yeah. He does a great job. He puts on a great performance.
He did. I can't remember that scene.
Say like I was like, I don't know if I can say he's like a great actor or anything, but he's pretty good. But then I'm thinking like, nah, man, he's like.
There were scenes in that were like he acted that were like sad.
Oh yeah, because things you think of, like, because I was being stupid, and think it was just all like not
all the funny stuff.
Yeah, I'm like funny stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's just John Cena messing around. But then I'm thinking, like, dude, like literally, I forget about that one song they played. Like,
where he danced and like.
what was the song playing?
There was like one house. Was talking about the scene where he danced in his trailer.
Yeah,
The house. It's called House of Pain by.
Yeah, that song, dude. Yeah. Like, it's just like
a good show.
It's golly. As far as I'm concerned, that's the only reason why you need an HBO Max account.
That's very true. I started watching Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
I watched the first episode. I've always hated this show. I've always despised it completely, and I've never seen it. But I just don't like it because people talk about it all the time and it annoys me. And then I watched the first episode.
If I had a nickel every time I heard that,
yeah, I watched the first episode.
You're gonna hate it.
I watched the first episode and I was like, okay. The ending like threw me for a huge loop. I was like, excuse me. Like, the show is very vulgar. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Then I watched episode 2, and I watched episode 3, then I watched episode 4, and now I'm on like episode 7, and I'm into it.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage is.
Peter Dinklage.
I think of that every time I hear that theme song.
Every time someone mentions Game of Thrones, I think of that. I think of that song.
Yeah. But no, this isn't about Game of Thrones, but I was saying HBO Max. Game of Thrones. Let's talk about this little thing here. I don't watch the show, but I know some people do. They won't want to hear this. Titans season 4 set to premiere in November. There was a still that came out from the show introducing a new character coming into this season. You know about this because I sent you it a few days ago or a week ago, whatever it was. Lex Luthor is coming to Titans, but he doesn't look like Lex Luthor
at all.
He looks like one John Spillman. No, he had a little bit, but no.
Here, do you like John?
Yeah, come on.
Right.
John Spillman for Lex Luthor. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, I think it'd be a better choice, strangely.
Yeah. I don't know much about the guy who's playing him. I'll look up the guy's name so I can say that. Lex.
I'm sure maybe the guy's a good actor. It's just.
Yeah. Who's playing? Titus Welliver.
He doesn't look the part as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. At the same time, I mean, a good performance could totally win someone over. You know what I'm saying?
This is the guy that's playing him? What? Hold on. My mind's been blown. I did not know it was this guy. I got to send you.
Suddenly it's your favorite Lex Luthor.
Hang on. No. I want to share my screen. This is the guy that's playing Lex Luthor.
Oh,
I've seen this guy in many things.
Hold on. This guy?
Yeah. I've seen him and stuff.
I have no idea who he is.
You ever seen him? He's in The Mandalorian. I do know that. He was in a Transformers movie. Batman Long Halloween Part 1. He voiced somebody. Bosch, which must be something new. The Town with Ben Affleck. Sons of Anarchy. The Item 47 Marvel one shot. He was in that. He was in another Marvel movie, wasn't he? Huh? Maybe not.
He's in the Part 2 of Long Halloween Shaft.
Lost. He was in the Lost show. I'm looking for something Marvel because I'm pretty sure he played in something I saw. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That must be what I'm talking. Yeah, he played in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's what you saw. Yeah, I've never seen that.
He's been in a lot of. I've seen him in a few things. I think
I was waiting to see something like crazy. I've seen him in.
But this guy's playing Lex Luthor. So.
Yeah,
that's kind of surprised me.
Don't ask me who I'd pick because I have no idea. But
there's only one. Michael Rosenbaum.
Hey, who you're thinking of?
Michael Rosenbaum is the only good Lex Luthor.
No, he's old now. He ain't. No,
he is old. He's like 40 something.
He's in his 40s. Oh, okay. Well, basically, I called mine dad because he's in his 40s.
Wow. And we're not talking about what's his name from Batman vs Superman. But yeah, Lex, season 4 of Titans. I'm not watching it, but y'all have fun with it. Joker 2 rumor. This is a rumor, big rumor. Yeah. But apparently the film will be told from the perspective of Harley Quinn.
Interesting.
Still having, I don't know what this means then. But the movie's still Joker 2. It's about the Joker, but it's going to be told from the perspective of Harley Quinn. So I don't know how they're going to do this, because that would technically make it. That's enough. Spillman's going to say it's the Harley Quinn movie.
Is it just going to be called Quinn? I mean, what's it going to be called? I don't care.
I'm still hyped for this.
I don't hate this idea.
I'm still hyped for the movie.
As far as I'm concerned, we still get Joker like the entire movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And plus, they just cast a guy. I don't know where the news is, so I'm not going to go find it. I don't know his name either. But they cast somebody playing an Arkham inmate, and the guy looked a lot like someone you'd cast to play the Mad Hatter. I'm just saying.
Yeah, here, hold on. Here, I'll look up Joker 2 on the Google search.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up too. New casting.
Because as far as we know, literally the first 5 minutes of the movie. Oh, geez, yeah, Maze Runner's Jacob Laughlin.
Oh, Jacob Laughlin. He kind of looked like a Mad Hatter.
A key Arkham Asylum role. That's from Digital Spy. So yeah, how do you pronounce this movie? Folie
à deux, which means madness for two.
Madness for two.
It's a term for a shared psychosis between two people.
I'm not against it. I'm not against that idea. My only I'm trying to think of like a little complaint. I don't have really a complaint about it because I literally, as far as we understand, like the first 5 minutes could just be like Harley, like Harley, like kind of.
And this is still a big rumor. Yeah, this is still a big rumor.
Yeah, so it could not even be true. It could be just bull.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't... If that were to be it, I wouldn't hate it because, I mean, I freaking love Todd. I mean, I love the first one. And I'm willing to accept almost anything they want to throw out there for this movie because I want to love it, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested. I want to see that first trailer when it drops, which will be next year at some point. Still have, 2 years until this movie comes out?
It comes out October 4th, 2024.
Yeah. So
yeah, a little over 2 years.
Yeah. Next, this is kind of big news. This dropped. I wasn't expecting this. I've never seen the first one, but Warner Brothers is developing a Constantine sequel starring Keanu Reeves.
Yes. I've heard about the Keanu Reeves Constantine movie. I've never seen it either.
Yeah, I have not. That'll probably be something we have to do an extra peep on before this comes out. But they're doing our sequel 17 years later.
Sounds good. It sounds awesome.
Yep. Don't know much about it. I did not find out, though, that J.J. Abrams was doing a Constantine series at one point. That was a big thing that was supposed to be going on HBO Max, and they have canceled that.
Of course they did. I can't wait to talk about that, that one Warner Brothers news. If you have it. I don't know if you do.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I might. Well, I might. I don't know what you're talking about. Be honest.
The how much did
Microsoft that I don't have that. I don't have that.
You better put that in there because I want to talk about
I'll mention it. I'll mention it. Zack Snyder was in Teen Titans Go.
Yeah. Oh god, they have freaking Night Owl in it, played by Patrick Wilson.
Uh-huh. Now kids are gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, "Who's that?" And they're gonna get Watchmen.
A 9-year-old's gonna see that and hear about Watchmen and find out it's on HBO Max.
Yep, I'm gonna pick up watch Watchmen. I'm gonna pick up the comic and read it, and then become a Watchmen fan.
Oh, dude,
And you know what this leads to in the future?
I get big smiles when I see like more Watchmen stuff, man.
You know what this is going to lead to? All these people are going to be like, "Oh, this kid's going to find out Watchmen's going to get popular again." Boom, new Watchmen.
Dude, I do. It's weird because
I don't want that to happen.
I want them, man, to like do another Watchmen movie. But the problem is,
bring Zack Snyder back.
I love. Well, they don't have to do. I promise. I just love the feel of the one we have now and just the cast in it. I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah,
to even play this. Like, can you imagine anyone else playing Rorschach?
No, unless you want to go the Doomsday Clock route, and it's going to be some other dude. Because it's in Doomsday Clock, it's not.
I don't want to go that route.
The same guy.
Yeah,
Why am I forgetting Rorschach's name? Walter Kovacs, right?
Yeah, Walter Kovacs. Yeah, it's not even Walter Kovacs.
Yeah, it's a different guy.
I can't remember his name.
I don't know. I haven't found out. I haven't finished reading it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I'm
the main. Oh yeah.
Would you want them to make another Watchmen movie? Same thing. It's just, and let's say it was very comic accurate, like they do the whole monster thing at the end rather than the bomb.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. But then again, though, I really did like the last one, the original one. So I don't know why can't just leave well enough alone. But I don't know.
I don't know. I'm mad because I don't
like any of Warner Brothers' decisions besides what they do with Matt Reeves and James Gunn. So.
I mean, hold on. I was like, what, 5? Yeah, I was 5 when Watchmen came out. So, and honestly,
wow.
So, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd love them to do another one again so I can go to theaters and see Watchmen on the big screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see what the next piece of news is here. Also got to check the time on the meeting because Zoom are oppressors. All right. Let's see. I talked about that. I think I can get this next piece of news done in 2 minutes. Warner Brothers had a tour of their lot recently.
Oh yeah, So what's all this about? Because before we recorded,
the tweet said about the people that got to tour it had an amazing WB tour today. Ben Affleck's Batman and Henry Cavill's Superman were very prominent in WB, selling the historic history and promising future of the studio in the introductory video ending in Batfleck. Plus, there was an entire exhibit dedicated to Zack Snyder's Justice League team. They're over here got a whole exhibit to Zack Snyder, and they're over here saying like, "Oh, we wish this movie was never made," and all this stuff.
What in the world? Huh?
They're over here like making all these horrible decisions, and they're still clinging to these characters, even though they're not getting them back, like actors to play them.
This is the strangest thing.
I don't understand anymore at this point.
I don't either.
I just don't. And they got in that exhibit, Ezra Miller is there probably. If it's that entire Justice League team, why would you still have a statue thing up of him?
I guess they already had it. Heck if I know, man. Honestly,
I don't understand. Yeah, Warner Brothers.
I'll never.
Speaking of Warner Brothers, in this next minute and a half we have, they are $50 billion in debt.
Yeah, I laugh.
We thought it was 20 billion, but it's even worse.
50.
They are like on they're on the precipice. I'm not even gonna spell that. I don't know how, but they're on the precipice.
I do want to talk here for a minute about just. Here's the thing, because when you were talking, man, I don't know.
Bankrupt.
Do you think that they're going to they're going to go friggin' bankrupt?
Yep.
Because if these movies don't sell well, and HBO Max, I think HBO Max subscriptions have gone down a bit.
Mm-hmm. They have, and Black Adam
a lot, I think.
Black Adam is their next this could make or break them. They spent a lot of money on that movie.
Yeah, I feel it's gonna break them.
Yeah.
It's going either that or it's just going to break. Of what do you know? Do we know what the budget is?
No, I don't think so. We have less than a minute in this meeting.
Oh, here. Oh, I'm assuming you probably texted me.
Yep.
Oh, no, because you're lazy.
Yep, I am.
Yeah. Oh, well, here we'll just do a new meeting.
We'll be right back, everybody. Yes, but after a brief talk in between starting this meeting, they are in 53
billion.
Yes, 50 billion. And they've lost 20 billion due to marketing.
It's ridiculous.
90 million itself was lost on production of Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Brendan, did you see Brendan Fraser's thing he put out? It was like, yes, where he was like,
for the whale.
Yeah,
He's
and there was like,
recently.
yeah, and the guy was like, he was like, "What movies are you excited for?" The guy, I forgot what he had said, and then
he said like a book he was doing, whatever.
And he was like, "Batgirl." Oh wait,
he's like, yeah, except for Batgirl. Oh. And he freaking loses it, dude. Brendan Fraser, man, I love him. Such a wonderful guy too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Such a wonderful guy.
I want to see that whale movie.
I know. I heard it's like awesome, and he's like come back for like a lot of things. Basically,
yeah, I like that.
Thank God Brendan Fraser is. If
only we got to see him as Firefly.
I know. Well, that's what we'll never see, mate. He could have been like top tier villain.
He could have been great.
The problem is, I'm a bit nervous because I don't know if I can even believe it. Just due to the fact I just know he's like such a nice guy. It's like Keanu Reeves playing like a villain.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I'm sure they could pull off a great performance, but man, it's just like I know this guy, and this guy's like a saint.
Mm-hmm.
So, but who knows, man?
Talk about Keanu Reeves, Batman.
Oh,
Batman in the same movie where Dwayne Johnson voiced Crypto and Black Adam's dog,
dude,
and Black Adam.
That's gonna be like our second Morbius thing. That's like a movie I do not.
I heard it was coming to a streaming service, Prime Video.
Oh, is it not on HBO Max yet?
No, I don't. It might be HBO Max. I'm talking about. It's not. I heard that it was coming. Hold on. Now we go talk about this DC League of Super Pets streaming question mark. All right. Okay, so no, it is not streaming anywhere yet. It is currently available to rent or own digitally. Hey, look at this. Audience review, 5 stars. Best movie out there, all caps, 2 exclamation marks. I love the film, and it was very entertaining and funny to watch. I would recommend this movie to any age group. The only bad thing is, it's the only, this is the only kind of grammar in this. Here's 1 comma. There's no periods.
Yeah,
he said to any age group, the only bad thing is that some parts of the movie there are censored cussing. Hold on.
What? Censored cussing?
There's a bleep. So, for example, one of the characters would say, "Where the bleep am I?" So, what's going on in DC League of Super Pets?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I gotta see this movie. Hold on. Cussing in DC League of Super Pets. I don't know. Something that I think that's a satirical review, but yeah, not streaming.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of surprised I thought I would do it.
No, it is streaming. Morbius. Yeah.
That sucks.
I'm gonna cry. All right. You ready to go on some gaming news? All right, ready to go on to some gaming news?
Yes, we got some all around good news. I mean, it was just Marvel's Avengers focus, but really good news. I consider for it. We'll start with the small stuff. We'll get bigger from there. We got a new skin, and this is probably I haven't bought it yet because I'm saving for another PS5. We have a classic Hawkeye skin, and it looks incredible. I need to buy it to complete my roster finally. What do you think of the skin, Darien?
I can say this. When I first looked at it, and I told you this by text. When I first looked at it, I was like, but then I looked at it some more when it came out. I was looking at it. I was like, I like this.
Yeah, it's weird because I deep down I didn't really care for it, but when you see it in game, I think it looks way better.
Did we talk about? Are you going to talk about the Hawkeye stuff? What's going on right now? I think it's still happening. It's triple XP for Hawkeye.
Oh yes, I was actually going to mention it. Yeah, it's currently triple XP for Hawkeye, and I believe there is a sale on Hawkeye skins as well.
Also, last week? I don't know if it's did we talk about the Hulk Ragnarok?
Yes.
Did you mention? Okay, I had to make sure.
Yeah, I never forget a skin. What else? So. Another news is new update came out. I don't know what update is this. Because
update's not out, is it? It comes out Tuesday.
oh, it's 2.6 comes out Tuesday, but I'm wondering did the buff already come out?
I don't think so. I think that's
Yeah. Hold up, let me.
This I thought it was with the update.
Hold up, no. Because they did a patch notes. Update 2.6, which contains our new. Oh, never mind then. My apologies. Apologies on my. So yeah, next Tuesday, update 2.6 comes out, and this is a pretty cool update. So because we're getting a new villain sector, ain't no rest for Monica Rappaccini. Oh, it's called Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. Which
is this now? What is the? Is this the one where we fight MODOK, or is it a different one?
That's a 2.7.
That's cloning lab. That's with Bucky, right?
Yeah. But this is like this is the end of the storyline for Monica Rambeau.
Monica Rappaccini. Monica Rambeau is a different character.
Yeah, apologies.
Everyone was like, Monica Rambeau's in Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah, what in the world? Yeah, this is the final confrontation.
I hate her. Sorry.
So in the well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm tired of her character. She's
well, we all are, and everybody's ready.
And I'm tired of AIM. I'm ready for people.
In the concept they show here, there's two things. One, they're fighting on the helicarrier.
I did see that. Cool.
I don't know if you noticed, that's a new enemy right there. I don't know if you look at the picture, but that's a new enemy.
Okay, where are you looking at this at? I'll look it up.
I'm on Twitter.
Oh. All right, you looking at Marvel? I can go on Twitter. You looking at Marvel's Avengers?
Yeah, Marvel's Avengers Twitter page. And look at the rest for Monica Rappaccini, the villain sector post.
Yeah. Marvel's Avengers. And here it is. Oh, dang it. Big full screen. All right. So you talking about the giant robot?
Yeah, that thing, I mean, it looks similar. So you see the one on the left, right? The big one?
Yeah.
And look at it on the right. So that's like a smaller one.
Mm-hmm. That one's big.
Yeah, that was just way huge. So it's a new enemy.
Can I talk about how bad that Hawkeye skin is? Sorry.
Dude, first time I saw this photo, I'm like, man, that's a bad Hawkeye skin. Like, everyone else looked good.
Why they got Captain America in the Stark suit? I mean, come on.
Actually,
I don't. No.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
I like my good looking caps, like the classic cap suit for like comics and MCU. Also, we're gonna be fighting more Monicas. I'm guessing clones.
Yeah. Be the whole thing again, but it's supposed to be the finale, and I'm hoping so. We'll probably see a thing with cloning lab, maybe a leak, because they usually do like end credit scenes, or they have good final scenes with with stuff like this. So I'm excited that it's Tuesday. It's so when did Jane come out? June or July?
July.
July. So August.
It's the beginning of July. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It was beginning of July. So 2 months. So that's not bad if you ask me.
No. And then next month we get Buggy?
Yeah, next I don't know. That I don't know because Miller says he doesn't even know. So
I feel like that'd be like into next month, beginning of November.
He says he feels like it's gonna be late October, early November.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go by track record here. I'm gonna say maybe 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go by.
I'm gonna look at these patch notes while you.
Yes, yeah. I'm looking at them to make sure I ain't missing nothing. Talking about that, the hero updates. So the big hero update is that they are buffing every character.
Let me see them. Let me look at them Cap America updates.
Yeah, good cap buffs.
Let me see Steamroller. Oh, sorry. All right. I like that first one. Increase steamroller attack damage by 240%.
It's like freaking big.
Increase Brooklyn brawler attack damage by 400%.
Some people are getting kind of excited. People think they're doing this. I don't know. People are kind of trying to wonder why they did this. They don't know if they're just like, hey, screw it, man. Just have more fun with the game. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking it something like really seriously.
Dude.
I don't know if they're having more fun with it. I don't know what they're doing. Nobody really knows why they did this. Mm-hmm. There's going to be more enemy types on screen. They don't know.
Do you know Black Panther's, what's it called? Is it his ultimate, or I don't know what it's called. The one where he shoots the panther goes like running out.
Yeah.
They said that they're increasing. It says increase boss chosen, which I think is that one. Specialization, adored ones attack vibranium damage by 900%.
Hey.
They out here doing this stuff. What? This is the first I've seen of any of this. My genuine reaction.
Yeah. So we go over these things. Okay, here. So I want to go over
Spider-Man got that thing.
Notable changes, and that'll be all the Avengers news. I'm going to read
real quick. Sorry, I'm like messing with you.
You're excited. I'm excited.
Spider-Man web bomb, increased web bomb specialization, web retraction attack damage by 930%.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then it says Spider-Man's web on the helicarrier will no longer be missing for some players.
Oh yeah, it's great. I love it. I'm pretty excited.
They fixed Thor's hair will no longer be invisible. What?
I like glitch, but I guess it was a thing.
I wish I had that glitch.
Ball Thor. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over the hero updates, global changes, and then we'll end it off.
I want to talk about the PSVR 2 thing too.
Oh crap! Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, well, yeah, thank you for reminding me. So I'm gonna read directly from the blog. In update 2.6, we'll be making the first changes and tweaks to heroes as part of the ongoing process we announced in our August development update. So this is the thing they said they were going to update the heroes with their combat moves and just abilities.
Yep.
This was a pretty easy one to start out with. Just buffing just increased damage. To every hero, so it's pretty easy and more fun.
I'm about to have a blast this week playing this. I tell you.
Yeah, I know. I haven't played it, so Tuesday I'm gonna get on. It's gonna be great. To make sure that every character continues to feel like the superheroes they are, this update adjusts heroic abilities with every hero receiving at least one buff to a heroic. In future updates, we'll be making changes to other parts of our heroes' designs as well, not just to balance combat, but to support every aspect of the superhero experience. What does that mean? Future updates will change other parts of our heroes' designs.
I think obviously not combat, but also obviously traversal. They're going to be changing a lot of stuff. Maybe the way stuff looks when you're in motion. I guess I don't know. Making it all look better. I guess.
Yeah, that's all. Oh man, this game's great.
Hey, they're gonna fix Spider-Man. Is that gonna happen?
I know, right?
If they fix Spider-Man and he actually turns into a good character.
In fact, literally, I mean, this is it's the thing they gotta do. I don't know. They need to update Captain America's combat a bit, just to make it more smoother, more fast paced.
Yeah.
Hulk needs to jump higher and move faster. No, I'm cool with him walking like a tank. Make his jumps just leap. You know what I'm saying? Freaking big jumps.
I think Captain America needs to run faster.
Yeah, Cap and Black Panther need to run faster. Everyone needs to feel different speeds, but at the same time, one can have an advantage over the other when it comes to movement.
Yeah, and it's fine if they don't need to be equal either. It seems like they all kind of go run at the same speed, other than flying characters can kind of go faster.
Yeah,
Hulk needs to be able to
friggin' just leap bounds.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I mean, and I feel bad because I feel like developers are pressured of doing everything on. Hey, so if this game's out on every console, you got to do unless it's a glitch or something on one particular console. But why not just if you have literally this fly literally have the characters fly faster, have Hulk just leap further. You know what I'm saying? Have these things that makes you move faster and just just go go faster in the game.
One thing I also
do last gen hardware, it screws it up. I'm well, just do it for next gen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No reason not to.
One thing I've been thinking about when I play the game, the opening. Every time it's the same thing. Every time the helicarrier flies in, and then they show the door opening, and then you go into the cinematic of characters dropping off. I think that needs to be changed sometimes because it gets a little old.
At least see some new animations or something.
Yeah, I want to something cooler. Maybe I don't know how they do it.
At least they changed the ship for the Wakanda. Every time you go to Wakanda, at least they changed the ship.
You know what would be good? You know how in in let's say Evil Dead the game. We're comparing this to Marvel's Avengers. But whenever the game starts and you're seeing who like the enemies are for this, they kind of walk out of like the mist.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I think something like that. But like replace where they drop down from the sky. We don't need those emotes, or we could. But have the Quinjet land, it opens, and you see the smoke coming up, and you see whoever's all on your team with their outfits and everything walk off of the Quinjet. And that could be.
Hey. That wouldn't even be too hard to animate.
No, and then they could do a little emote
after. Like every character and every future character, but I mean, like, just a simple walking animation.
Yeah, and they could do the emote afterwards or whatever that you chose.
Yeah.
I think that would I think something like that would just. Yeah. I don't know. Make each mission kind of feel better, like more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's good about that? I mean, it's not even. That wouldn't be that complicated. I mean, I'm not a developer or anything, so I could be just a moron.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I don't think that would even be that hard to do. It's not even that crazy of a thing to even ask. It's just simple. Hey, it'd be cool to just see them kind of see smoke coming down. Yeah, cool, exciting music pumping up, and you see them walk off. That's all. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's get to global changes. Firstly, to better balance our combat, we've reviewed our enemies' attacks and heroes' hit reactions to damage. We want to evaluate problems of systematic combat situations where the player can be overwhelmed and spammed with. Wait, hold up. Player can be overwhelmed and spammed with too much damage at one time for multiple enemies. So we've incorporated armor on the player that will completely protect players from damage within that fraction of a second. So I'm actually kind of happy. I'm
like
this.
Following along with you as you're reading this too. I should do this more.
I've had times where I get spammed with damage. I'm like, holy crap! Like it's like impossible for me to even do anything.
Yeah, it happens a lot to me on the missions where you gotta take down the giant. I don't know what it's called. It's like I kind of look like insect, whatever it is, a giant robot.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know. This giant robot, you got to destroy the vents, and on the top there's like
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that mission, I get like wrecked. I'm getting attacked by the lasers from that thing and other enemies, and like all at the same time. There's so much going on. I die so many times trying to do that.
Yeah, I'm just sometimes I'll do an attack and then they'll like punch me and then like launch a missile. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I can't like. And sometimes it feels like my evade doesn't work. Sometimes. Or like I'll evade something, but like I'll have that second where I can't evade again, and I'm no missile that someone aimed at me would hit me. And it's annoying. Let's get to the next point here. Not only granting, hold on, still continuing. Not only granting players a fair amount of time to escape any follow-up attacks, but also granting priority back to the initial enemy attacker. Holy crap! I'm like having a hard time reading this. Excuse me.
You want me to read it for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So not only granting players a fair amount of time to escape any follow-up attacks, but also granting priority back to the okay, I get what you're saying now. Also granting priority back to the initial enemy attacker who won't have their own attacks interrupted by collateral damage. So they're helping the AI.
Yes, it's weird. The armor only lasts on the player until they're able to abandon the reaction through dodging, evading, or jumping. Okay. I don't think I've ever evaded an attack by jumping.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
I should maybe try.
I've jumped over enemies before to get them from because they're facing like me and a few other of the heroes, and I jump behind them to get behind them so I don't have to attack me, and they turn around and like obliterate me.
Another global change we made applying to all heroes is another all heroes thing is that when players activate heroic attacks, all pushback damage done now applies stun damage and scales with heroic and melee damage instead of just heroic. Well, that's good. Whatever that means, but I assume it's good.
And that's all the hero changes there was made.
Was this what here? Is this just bug fixes after the character things?
During private eye flashbacks, I think these are all like art and animation. UI.
Gear challenge rewards the mice. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it's just bugs. Okay, so very good stuff for 2.6, which comes out this Tuesday. September 20th on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and Stadia.
Yeah.
Who's playing this game on Stadia?
I don't know.
Because what's so funny? I can barely get like a lobby sometimes with people on PlayStation. I can't imagine getting at least one other person on Stadia. There's no way.
I have no idea.
You want to hear a killer announcement I'd love them to make? Is crossplay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If they do that, I'm telling you, man, that's gonna really save the game. I feel like it's pretty safe right now.
I think right now for PlayStation players, at least, well, kind of, if you have extra PS Plus, extra, the game's free.
Yeah, and so is it's still on Game Pass, correct?
I think so. I think this game, and it already is kind of right now, sort of, just make it free to play.
Yeah.
A lot of people buy these skins and stuff. Like and we talked about it. I think we talked about it last week, maybe a week before. You make the DLCs paid.
I actually, I don't even know if we even did talk. I know.
We texted about it.
Yeah, we texted about it.
Well, insight there, everybody in the crowd. They're like,
I'm cool making it free. Yeah, I'm cool making it free.
Yeah,
or I make the character free, but pay like $15. You get like a story, their challenge card.
Yeah,
couple of credits. It's like the starter packs they have.
Yeah,
that's like $5 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Have that in there. Maybe have like one outfit, a bit of credits, their challenge card, and like story. $15. $15, $20.
Or their like heroic mission could be one of them too. Would that already come with the character?
What do you mean heroic?
Like their thing where you unlock like their classic outfit or whatever.
That thing.
I feel like that would just come with the character.
Yeah, that would just come with the character.
Yeah. So there we go. Hey, look, they need to hire. You know what?
Because I think most people wouldn't care. I don't think, because thing is, you're not getting ripped off because they literally said every character would be free, which that's still the case. You're paying for like a bit of extra stuff, and I would be okay with that as long as the game was free. You know what I'm saying? They made the game free. Like don't tell me to pay $20. And I really want to play Winter Soldier, and I'm like, well, cool, I'm getting to play as. Well, the thing is, even then, would you even be that bad? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, cool, I can still play him in all the missions. I just don't get a story thing. Yeah. And some people don't even play for the story, which I think is preposterous because I think Marvel's Avengers has a fantastic story all in all.
I just remembered to have another piece of gaming news, so you might want to wrap this Avengers part up.
Well, we'll wrap it up, but you guys let us know what y'all think about that, because I think it'd be a pretty smart decision to make.
Yeah. All right, this next thing here, it's not really gaming, it's kind of superhero related if you think about Iron Man VR and Batman, but Sony has confirmed that PSVR 2 will not be backwards compatible with PSVR. I'm going to read a quick quote by them. A PS podcast host said, I've been getting some questions from some friends and some gamers just about whether or not they may be able to play original PSVR games on PlayStation VR 2. So what say you? And Hideaki Nishino, I apologize if I said it wrong. He said, PSVR games are not compatible with PSVR 2 because PSVR 2 is designed to deliver a truly next-generation VR experience. PSVR 2 has much more advanced features like an all-new controller with haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, as I said, inside-out tracking, eye tracking, the 3D audio is coming together, and HDR, of course. So this means that developing games for PSVR 2 requires a whole different approach than PSVR.
I already kind of expected this. Mm-hmm. I think what the answer they get, they gave a good answer, but at the same time, I wish they kind of said it differently for it to me understand. Like, literally, all they should have mentioned was literally, yeah, it's not, it can't do it. We can't. It won't play original PSVR games because I think most of it has to do with the tracking. I think that's the number one thing out of anything.
The light track.
Because I feel like if PSVR 2 used a camera like the same way the first one did.
Mm-hmm.
We're like on top of your TV.
Now,
or whatever.
if they did a thing where you can like turn off, well, I don't know if you could use the camera on the second one, but I don't see why you would have to because you don't have anything that lights up.
Yeah.
No,
literally, you get the triggers. Just use the triggers. And I don't know. I mean, there could be something more to it. I'm not understanding.
Yeah, we're not tech developers, so
yeah. Again, I like to think I know what goes on, but I really don't.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think is the biggest caveat here is just the tracking, how it tracks your head. Because the games aren't coded with that camera looking at you, seeing the lights. It's tracking. You have the camera on the helmet on PSVR 2. And it's just I don't know. Games aren't coded with that. So what they're going to have to do is either do an update or something, or like do a PSVR 2 upgrade type of thing. Like I said, they do a PS4 to PS5 upgrades.
Yeah,
or they just do really crazy remasters. Where I have to pay $7 for.
I hope.
Oh God. Literally, it needs to be like $20 max.
I saw something. So the original PSVR dropped to the $399 price point, $399. And I think the bundle was what was it? Was the bundle $500?
What was in the bundle? I don't remember.
It was it came with a game, whatever game it was, controllers, camera, and the headset.
I don't even honestly. It was
$450 for the bundle, and I think I'm pretty sure that's what I paid, and $400 for the just headset itself.
Yes,
I think is what I don't know. When's meeting's about to die? My computer's about to die.
I thought it was less.
Oh no, but I guarantee this is probably gonna be about $500.
It was $400. Okay, never mind. Yep. You're right.
I guarantee this is probably gonna be about $500. I have another piece of news, and my computer's dying, and the meeting's about to end. This is all horrible.
All right.
Yeah. But yes, backwards compatible. I hope they do something about that. Yeah. All right. As we are recording this, which we forgot to say when we started recording this, it was September 17th. It was National Batman Day.
Oh, well, happy National Batman Day. Okay.
Well, yeah, so we're late now, and it is now 1:00 in the morning on the 18th. In 1 hour, Fortnite goes into downtime for the new season, and Spider-Gwen is in that. So you'll be able to see her in the game tomorrow morning when you wake up.
That's great.
Just want to point that out there, superhero related. And that's everything.
Yep. Well, that's it.
We have 1 minute. All right. So thank you all so much for joining us this week. Talked about a lot. Remember, tomorrow we're recording it, but Wednesday it'll be out our extra beef on Morbius. Definitely check that out. Next Wednesday, not this upcoming, but next, there will be the return of the Galactic Burrito. Check that as well. But if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarienH4404. That's DARIENH 4404, or on Facebook at the Comic Book Burrito official page, or on Twitter at the CB Burrito, or on Instagram at the Comic Book Burrito _official.
Yeah, I mean, you know who I am.
Yep.
So get me.
Yep. So, we gotta go. We're running out of time very quickly. All right. Thank you all so much for joining us this week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya.